So we are here for week 3.
Week 3.
Week 3 of our bonus feature footage in our series called Renew. And Yvonne spoke on Sunday.
She did, and she did a wonderful job, and I'm not just saying that because I'm married to her.
I was going to say biased opinion right there.
Of course.
But she talked about the reframe principle, which is all about reframing your mind and restoring your perspective. And the lenses that we wear are quite important, and we kind of have a choice over the perspective that we have and what we choose to look at.
Yes.
So in our bonus feature footage, the first week we talked about identifying the lies that we tell ourselves. In week 2, we talked about there's probably a root to some of those lies, so we should maybe do a little bit of digging to identify where that maybe started. And today we're going to talk a little bit about something different.
Yes, we are. We're going to talk about reframing some stuff. So one of the really great quotes in this book, if you have a book, it's page 142. But Craig says, here it goes. When we reframe what happened in our yesterdays, that changes our todays. Super good. Super important.
It's true.
So what we want you folks to do today who are listening, we've all had past stuff, places where stuff went wrong. So we want you to go back to that place, identify the thing that went wrong, and don't look at it and identify all the things that went wrong. Go back and look at the things that could have went wrong, but did not go wrong. The things that could have happened back there, but didn't. And because of it, you've got a chance to move past it and rebuild your life in some way. So we've all had those moments. I've had tons of them. Don't want to get into the details today because they're gory.
Ooh, sounds like a good story.
It is a good story. Maybe I'll tell it some other time. But I'm sure we've all had those moments where we look at this piece and all kinds of things went wrong, but there's pieces that could have went so much worse, and they didn't. And Craig calls that God's collateral goodness. Very interesting phrase. And so I think we all have those moments. So today what we want you to do is we want you to go back to a negative piece in your life that you've used to frame your present that's not served you very well, and look for the things in there that did not take place, that could have taken place, but didn't. And if they did, they would really have derailed your life. Collateral goodness. That stuff did not happen by fluke. That stuff did not happen because we believe God was in control. So that's our kind of activity challenge to the folks today.
It's true. And I think we can look for the collateral goodness in all sorts of past stuff, but I also think we can do it in like the week to week. So one thing that I think could be really important to reframe in our week to week is how we view Mondays.
Mondays.
You know, the classic, everybody hates Mondays.
Yes.
And then it's just collateral damage. You always just see the damage of Mondays. Everything goes wrong. It's terrible. The weekend is in the past and you lament it, and Mondays are awful.
So before it even starts, you're saying we already wreck it.
It's true. But what if we were to reframe something as simple as Mondays, there can be really good things that happen, and God can show up on Mondays.
That would be amazing.
God does not sleep on Mondays. He is still present with us.
There's a theological statement. God does not sleep on Monday.
Yep, we're...
and it's true. He doesn't.
Yeah. So what if we reframed even simple things like that? About there's God's goodness, collateral goodness, as Craig says in the book, on Mondays, just as much as in our big past experiences as well.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's a challenge for me.
Well, you can take that this weekend.
I will take it.
Use it, yeah. So that is the challenge for this week. For week number 3, we'll be back one more week next week with bonus feature footage, but some really good stuff to work through in our series called Renew.
Yes.
Yeah, so see you next week.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See ya.